Okay. Now we're going to go over what is the abstract. So, science project abstract. It's important to understand what is the abstract. So, abstract is an abbreviated version of your science fair project. For most science fairs, limited to a maximum of 250 words. You have to keep it short and simple and concise and clear. So when somebody reads through it, they'll be like, all right, I like this project. I want to know more about it. So now you can see they have the question, they have their background, they have their hypothesis, they have their experiment, they have their results, and last, conclusion. All those steps must be included in the abstract so the reader can understand like this person did their research and understood what they were doing for their research. So, does everybody have the abstract? Yes. Good. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So, making sure that everybody has this worksheet, we're going to read through it together. Tomorrow, you should be working on your abstract.
I only got one.
You should be working on your abstract. So, let's read together. Science fair. Okay, I'm waiting for everybody. Wait for everybody. The new guy here. Everybody ready? The new right here. Okay. Is everybody ready?
You got it. Took my face.
You know I ain't gonna scream. I'm just waiting for y'all. Alright, good. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mikaya.
Alright then, so let's do this really quick together, okay? Everyone got this?
Yeah. Yes.
Everyone have it, Nelly?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read it together. Because I don't want nobody asking me tomorrow, Mr. Mikaya, what is the abstract? You need to understand what the abstract is. It is very hard to do an abstract. Even when I was doing my science projects, and I did a lot of them, every time I feel like I was going to cry because I didn't understand where to go with the abstract. Because I have to always go back to my project and understand, did I even do my project right? So let's read it together. Science fair.
Science fair.
Project. Abstract.
Abstract.
A abstract.
Abstract.
Is
A
abbreviated version of your science fair project. Final report. For most instances, science fair, it is limited to a maximum of 250 words. Underline maximum of 250 words. Make sure you underline maximum 250 words. So you show how many words does the abstract need? What is the maximum? 250 words. So you do not need more. You can actually do less. But I do not want more than 250 words. Now then, next. The science fair. The science fair. Project. Abstract. Appears at the beginning of the report as well on your display board. Underline the whole sentence. The science fair project abstract appears at the beginning of the report as well as your display board. So when you're doing your board and when somebody reads your project, they should see the first thing. What is that first thing they should be seeing? Your abstract. Okay. Next. Everyone, almost all scientists and engineers agree that an abstract should have the following 5 pieces. Introduction, problem statement, procedure, results, conclusion. Now let's read again. Introduction. This is where you describe the purpose for doing your science fair project or invention. Why should anyone care about the work you did? You have to tell them why. Did you explain should cause people to change the way they go about their daily business. If you make an invention or develop a new procedure, how it is better, faster, or cheaper than what it is already out there. Motivates. The reader. Underline that. Motivate the reader. You have to motivate the reader. You have to make them feel like they're part of your world. That they understand that, hey, I like the Cliffs. I want to know more about the Cliffs, Kiki and Jocelyn and Ali and Mama. I want to know more about it. Next, motivates the reader to finish the abstract and read the entire paper or display board. Problem. Statement. Identify the problem. Underline, identify the problem. You want to identify the problem. What is the problem? It's basically saying the question. Very good and new. It's very important that you question and identify the problem of your project. Next, identify the problem you saw or the hypothesis you investigated. Procedures. What was your approach for investigating the problem? Don't go into details about materials unless they were critical to your success. So what is our materials class? Let's read over here. Materials. Number 1. Gizmos. Exploration. Sheet. Number 2. Pencil. Number 3. Research paper. Number 4. Computer. So everyone, I should see your materials in your project. Only those 4. Nothing more, nothing less. Now then, let's finish. Results. What answer did you obtain? B and use number to describe your results. Do not use vague terms like most or some. Conclusion. State what your science fair project or invention contributes to the area you worked in. Did you meet your objective for engineering project? State whatever you met your design criteria. The next, things to avoid. Jargon. Does anybody know what jargon means? Okay, business people, OBOMI kids, what is jargon? When we talk about jargon, we don't want the words to be too what? No, we don't want it starts with a C or D. We don't want it to be too complicated, difficult. Remember, we want our word B, also B, E. So I work with the students, working on the claims of evidence. That seems to be the most hardest part for the students. It's like, what are they exactly claiming and what are the evidence? Because some of them have the misconception that they actually have everything right here in their project. And that's a good thing, you learn from your mistakes and you grow from it. So, let's look at your second claim, your second evidence. What do you read here? Read this right here.
If marshmallows were produced, adding cheese will not cause them to increase in number. Science mushrooms will not depend on trees.
See, and then there go your second evidence. So now all you're doing for your first evidence, you're writing down what you wrote here. The experiment suggests that mushrooms are decomposers. Why? They do not cause a decline in other mushrooms, but they do consume organic material. Then your second evidence. I claim that mushrooms can also be producers. You gotta put producers. B, producers. B-P-R-O-D-U-C-E-R-S. Okay. Alright, then over there. Yep, my evidence. So you're gonna make a new sentence. need a new sentence. You got two evidence. New sentences. So enter. Okay, my. Yeah, okay, enter. Okay, my evidence is based on. Okay, so then the first one you're gonna finish typing this. The second one you're gonna start if my evidence is based on if mushrooms were producer, adding trees would not cause them to increase the numbers since mushrooms would not depend on trees. Okay? No. As much science as you want, but kids learn by the most official way that I've seen, and that's by doing it themselves, finding their own project, something that, okay, I never wanted to really explore this, but I'm gonna see what it's about, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, they like scratching their head, calling their mamas, crying like, Mama, I don't even know why you picked this project. Then after they put on their board and presented, they be like, I just became a scientist and an engineer. So yeah, teachers, if you feel like your kid is frustrating themselves, let them frustrate themselves. Don't baby them, don't spoil them. They need to be able to teach. Okay, what are we doing now, Soliana? Abstract. Okay, very good. So what are the things you need? Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Y'all just can turn up. But y'all gotta still be doing your projects on your posters, you know, like actually put it on your display board. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have them, we could ask them to do it there, like maybe the first 5 minutes, like write like what their biggest challenge was or something, a little bit more about that process like you're talking about, you know, what did this process teach you?
And it's good that they already have
yeah.
their final reflection includes what did my project teach me? What was the hardest part of my project? What did I enjoy most? And the most important thing, what I could improve on? And that's like for anything you do with life. What did you learn? What did you know was hard, challenging? And what do you enjoy about that challenge? And what do you think you could have done better? You know, if you don't know your failures, how can you be successful? So that's the final reflection that the students actually get to realize in their project is that I enjoyed this, I hated that, I could have done better at this, I wasn't hot at that, but they learn from that and they actually can see now in the mirror that, hey, I'm actually growing. That was just a growth mindset, and everybody knows a growth mindset is a place where you need to learn and grow. So that's very important. So get ready for the video. We're gonna call it history, and we're gonna talk about the history of math and science.
We'll look forward to the rap too.
Yeah, you get to see me rap. Black Chemist. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Young Rich
I
Chemist,
need
don't
some of
forget
those
the rich
clips. Yeah. Some of those clips.
And if you want to hear the song, you can go on Young Chemist on SoundCloud. It's called History. Listen to the song. It's a really hot song. 500 views. Too many views for me. I'm just like teaching and doing science, but I'm very hot. Like I'm a celebrity. So if you enjoy me, thank you. If you hate me, I don't care because I'm here to teach and educate, and that's the best part of my life and my passion. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. The only three things you need to ask me is what is your title, your question, and your prediction. Okay.
I'm in my last one.
Okay, good. Yeah, let me do this. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay. So, welcome to my science and math class. My name is Mr. Manakai. I'm a teacher at Westlake Middle School. Basically, I work with English language learners, very great kids. 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Sometimes they get on my nerves. Sometimes I just want to just hurt them. But I love them because they're one of the hardest workers you can ever meet and work with. So basically what we're doing now, we're working with our science projects. We're going to have our science fair April the 10th through the 12th. So hopefully you can come to Westlake Middle if you're around the area and come visit us and learn more about science. So the three things we have been working on this whole week, and some of us are already ahead and almost finishing, but the three things we have been working on is our prior knowledge, our question, and our prediction. Why you need those three are very important. Our prior knowledge is basically your background. You can't just enter something you don't even know what it is. Sometimes you need to have a backbone, a foundation of what you want to do and conquer. So what our students been doing, they've been tackling projects that are of interest to them, and they've been trying to see what is a question, what is a problem I can solve. The next, they want to know what is their prediction. Their prediction is their hypothesis. So we're going to go around and ask a few of them, what is the title, what is their question, and what is the prediction. So you have an idea exactly what is a question, and how does a prediction help you prepare to answer it. So then, John. Okay, ladies, use the bathroom real quick, okay? Okay, hurry. Okay, shake. Yes, go.
Wait, what am I supposed to ask again?
You just ask them what is your title, what is your question, and what is your prediction.
Okay, title, question, prediction. Okay, hi. What is your title?
My title is Tuesday Eclipse.
What is your question?
My question is, how much of the sun would you see if you were standing in the penumbra?
What is your prediction?
My prediction is, if you were standing in the penumbra, then you will see that the sun is completely blocked out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Later.
So who's next? Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Not ready.
Good.
Hi. I need your title, your question, and your prediction.
Alright, so my title is Forest Ecosystem.
You give him the mic.
Wait, where is it?
Okay, so
My title is Forest Ecosystem.
Okay, can you
Bio-knowledge is
turn and face me? Or just turn her.
How about your question?
Yeah, there you go. Just turn halfway
What
around.
is your question?
my question.
All right, here, back up.
My question is it possible for ecosystem to survive without producers? Explain why or why not.
What is your prediction?
If the ecosystem cannot survive without producers, then it's because we don't have producers. Then the ecosystem is not going to be able to survive.
Thank you.
Jocelyn, do you want to try too? Jocelyn, do you want to ask them questions too? Do what Kiki does?
I think I know, but I just
Yeah. If you want to, you can. You're good on.
What is your project?
Hello, my project is sight versus sound reaction. My question is, why do many types of data such as reaction times follow a normal distribution?
Your prediction is?
My prediction is if our reaction times RTS are an important source of information is an experimental cyclically, then sight versus sound data, reaction data is an optimized or analyzed of aggregated data.
Thank you.
All right, try to face the camera at least halfway. You're okay. Don't worry about it.
Hi, what is your project?
My project is mineral identification.
What is your question?
My question is, what properties allow us to define minerals?
What is your prediction?
If the minerals are decided, I don't know how to say that word.
Detected.
If the minerals are detected, then properties will be known by identification.
Thank you.
Good job.
What's your question? What's your project?
My project's title is about gravity pitch, and my questions are what are two ways to increase the gravity of a planet, and my prediction is if you want to increase the gravity of the planet, then use an air that does not break the air down and use helium.
Thank you. What is your project?
My project is comparing Earth and Venus.
What is your question?
My question is, if you could see through the clouds, what would sunrise look like on Venus?
What is your prediction?
My prediction is if I can see through sunrise, in the clouds, then I would look like, then it would look like a fly that don't have much light.
What is your project?
My project title is Speak to Moon.
What is your question?
My prediction is if the my question is what are the ways to set up the profession to find that person's weight on the moon and other planets?
What is your prediction?
My prediction if the objects in question are take up the first point on the moon, then the first point on the moon and other planets can be determined by the object weight on Mars and Venus. Thank you. Wow!
All right, guys, try to be quiet in here.
Okay, quiet, bit. We're almost done. We're almost done. Please.
Okay, let's roll it.
This is not finished yet.
What is your project?
My project is Sun, Moon, and Earth.
What is your question?
My question is, if you're in the other planet, if you use without log, how you know what planet and how many days pass?
What is your prediction?
It's gonna get a little big right here. And that's okay.
Here. It's over here. If we were sent to a desert island without a clock,
Quiet!
we can know when the day, when the month, or when the year passed by looking by the sun.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Good job, you guys.
Okay. Okay, so Giannis next.
What is your
You
project?
drop quiet as possible. You be quiet.
What is your prediction?
What do we have next? Please write it down. So let's go back.
It can change at any time.
So,
Then the atoms can make the radioactive atoms disappear at the same time.
Bismillah kaya. Bismillah kaya. Just one.
No. You have to divide it. 1.3 divided by 15. Yes, but the ratio is the same as what? What the actual is
What is your project?
the answer is fraction. That's what it makes.
What is your question?
We want to answer how
What is your
we
prediction?
have a ratio, right? So we should now see what is it divided by. So all you doing is 8.3 divided by 15.
My prediction is that if you count the number of branches
That's Lord.
above my chest, height, and about one, decimal by group factor,
And then Monday you can.
Thank you.
So let's see what you did. Oh yeah, we already have to. Come now.
Hi, what's your project? What is your question? What is the ratio of flowers? What is your prediction? Flowers are put in it. The flowers going to diverse is some members in the planet. Thank you.
Okay, once I check you, grab a donut and a soda. Napkins. Don't grab a donut if I haven't checked you yet. Okay? Okay, so what we like to do after the bell rings, we want to check that they have their activity log completed and that they have their checklist completed. To do any science project, you always want to be prepared. So that's basically what I'm doing, is getting them ready to get out of here for. Okay, good. So grab your donuts, and then who's this? Nelly. Okay, good. Very good. Gracias. Okay. Where's your checklist, Stacy? Okay, what you done so far? We done all the way here? We're here now? Okay, don't forget to check them, okay? Okay, good. Grab your donut and then have a good Friday. Okay, Chu Ying, good. You're pretty much almost done. Yep. Yeah, I have to do a final flexion that's really hard. If you did a draft, you wrote it. If you typed it, you put it on the computer. So you have to check both. If you already did both. I do that. Okay, good.
Please check mine.
I'm coming. I'm doing the Omi kids first, and then I'm gonna get everybody else out. Is that John?
I'm too thirsty now.
Okay, who's this? Okay, grab your donut and grab your drink. Who's this? No, I'll do Hu Yin soon. Let me do. Okay, Lou, good. Enjoy your Friday. Grab your donut and a drink. Okay. Okay, make sure you don't forget to check your claimant. Well, you haven't got there yet? Okay.
Oh my God.
So I'll finish. I'll do the okay on Monday when you finish, okay? Thank you, Kiki. Good.
Finally.
Raise your drink and enjoy your weekend. So what do you think so far about this project you're doing, man? Feel like you're going to be the winner?
It's kind of hard, but I want to try it.
No problem. That's all about being a scientist.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Now Hu Yin, Mandy. Okay. So we're here. But have you done your prediction? Okay, maybe your predictions are hypothesis. So maybe you spend this weekend figure out what's your if and then, okay? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Grab your donut and grab a drink, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, make sure you put it in there. You need an activity log, so before you leave, tell me what you did. Today's day, activity log at a time.
I do one.
Okay, you wrote it where? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you put it on here too.
Doing this
But
one.
not right now.
What do you
Just bring
You
it in
worked
the
on
car.
prior knowledge, the
want this
question and
one?
the prediction, and your data collection.
The
You
other
did it
one.
for 60 minutes.
What's the other one,
Okay.
Barry? I'll take the other one.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second. So don't write on the teacher's space. That's what I do. You write your draft. If you type it, and if you typed it, you put type. Okay, here you go. Enjoy your weekend. Grab your donut. Okay. Yeah. If we have enough, then she can get one. Okay. Who do I have? Hu Yin. Good. Cesar? I know you did more than that. What's going on? You need to check what you've been doing, Cesar, so you don't get lost. Alright, so I don't know. What have you done so far?
Prediction.
Okay, so you're all the way to prediction? Okay. Alright, put in your binder, grab a donut, and then... Okay, that's everybody?
Sparkling water.
Alright, good. Oh,
Yeah,
Eileen? Okay.
Why you got sparkling water?
Huh?
it's good. Try it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I thought y'all were gonna like it. What's your checklist? Checklist? Okay, it should be right there in front, okay? So let's see, what have you done? You did this, right? You did that, and that. Okay, almost. Okay, so I'll do the ones that you finish. So Monday you start on your data collection.
Why? Mr. Menakaya, why are you always eating?
Okay, so make sure you wrote them, right? You wrote it already? So you put a check, and then you typed it already, right? Then you typed that. Okay, then you're done. Grab a donut and have a good weekend.
Thank you.
No problem.
Donut. Grab a donut and have a nice weekend.